Sarah Tugender, and I help doctors make more money in their practice.
And I'm Dan Tugender, and I help Sarah achieve those goals, help lots of people, and have fun doing it.
I chose to work with a seven-figure blueprint because I really wanted just that instant clarity that was so personalized to me, something that wasn't just going to be like blanket statements, post this, do this. I like the one-on-one time that we get, and that's what I wanted. I thought when I was coming into the seven-figure content that I was just going to get just like another Facebook group, and that would just have, occasional lives because that's just like what you're supposed to do and just kind of phoning it in. But I've really loved the structure. I love that Sasha comes to the group each week and that the content that we work on live is also then continuation in the group. It's not just a place to like part questions and get answers. It really is somewhere that's prompting us to move forward with our business. It's way more guided than I expected.
And I feel like the engagement, particularly in Facebook, both of the people within the group, as well as Jonathan and Sasha, I wouldn't say every post necessarily applies to something we're working on, but the majority of them do in one way or another. It's definitely been, beneficial seeing what people are asking, seeing how people are answering those questions, and being able to take some of that information and put it into our business. Even in like a short period of time, people dive in really deep into, what they've done, what they're working on, where they're going. We've learned so much about these people, even though, we might only see them once a week or every 2 weeks or, however often we're able to connect with them.
It's much more helpful than I expected. I've gotten more out of it, and it's not just about content. It really is about that seven-figure, like growing. And there's a lot of other things that come up. Sometimes it comes up around content, and sometimes it comes up around the response we get from content. So whether it's mindset, whether it's another strategy, whether it's launching help, it's, there's so much more, it's been really helpful. The win for me since working with you guys has been just really feeling confident in my content, and I'm having some new prompts to think about. And I've bought prompts before. I've bought content calendars. I've been to master classes. I've done, the webinars and studied with the gurus. And I've never had that same confidence and had it, really tailored to me. I think what surprised me was that I have really cleared my schedule for the live sessions every, the 3 times a month that they happen. Because most programs, I feel like the content every week, it's not new. It's not always doesn't feel relevant. And so it's not always worthwhile to be in even a group session. I was really excited about the one-on-one time, but I'm finding the group sessions are way more valuable than I anticipated.
With 3 kids and a busy schedule and lots of different activities, it's tough for one of us, let alone both of us, to spend time on, live calls once a week. But we've made it a priority. And, I'm not sure we've been in another program before where, that's been the case where at least one of us, and in most cases, both of us have been able to be on the calls.
I think what sets you guys apart from other programs is the fact that, you've been in so many different industries and worked with so many different people in industries that you have such a unique knowledge and perspective, but also that you're so just real and authentic. The level of access that we get to you guys is unprecedented, which is really helpful. You're super responsive. You come right back. It's not everything's answered just by your admin team, or you get, form responses. You really take the time to think about what we need. If you don't have it as a resource, you're so willing to create it as a resource. So we all grow together.
You're both active, both on the calls and the emails and the Facebook group, whatever it is, you can tell it's such a great team effort that you guys are putting forth. And, that's the way that we hope to be in the future. So that was really exciting to see.
Don't worry about where you are in your process with your business. Just think about how many people you can help, and think about how much of a disservice it would be if you don't work with Jonathan and Sasha, sooner rather than later. I can promise you that they're going to help you reach more people in a faster amount of time than not working with them.
Absolutely. I would say between the two of them, they have such incredible knowledge in so many different aspects of business, whether it's the technology and some of the different programs you can use behind the scenes, the content stuff, whatever it is. It feels like they're a jack of all trades, which is great. But like Sarah said, don't feel like you need to be at a certain place to start with them. You can literally be anywhere. And I feel like you guys would be helpful.